This is the setup now, because I don't have a tripod or another microphone. Oh my god, my chair is squeaking so much. Welcome to my channel. Okay, hello, welcome to my game dev journey, I guess. I am participating in the Godot Wild Game Jam. The theme just got released. God, it's already been an hour? Okay. So the theme for this year's Game Jam is retro. Now, I mean, the first thing I instantly thought of was an arcade. Like a 90s arcade, you're playing Pac-Man or something, I don't know. I wrote down a few others. I wrote down bowling, which is kind of the same theme as arcade, same retro in my head. Tamagotchi was one of the ideas I had. Some sort of digital pet, like the old version of a digital pet. Escape the Room style games, because I remember playing those as a kid. And they're technically not retro, but I could make it retro? I don't know. It's been an hour. I've kind of decided on arcade, like my first one. It feels very basic of a theme, but I am a very basic game developer because I don't know what I'm doing. So I think it's okay that this one is basic. My thought process here is that you are a little fourth grade child, and this big old fifth grader comes up and steals something valuable of yours. Be it, I don't know, your favorite hat, or your favorite toy, or like your backpack. Maybe just your backpack in general. I don't know. Doesn't matter yet. Regardless, he steals your stuff, and he wants you to win him the biggest toy at the arcade, or else you're never seeing your stuff again. Which is where M for Mega is going to come in. So it's going to be like this giant bunny toy that you can win at this arcade. So your job as this little fourth grader is to play arcade games, rack up points, and win the big prize. Be it retro, like 90s arcade retro theme. So that's kind of my idea. I want to keep an open mind. I want to think about other options. But I just want to go. I just want to go right now and do this and start it because I don't really know Godot. I don't really know programming in general. It's not just Godot. I tried a little bit to do Godot Quest before this. I couldn't really focus all that much, but I did a little bit. I am glad that this game jam is 9 days, so I get a little more time at least to keep working and learning and figuring it out. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. I think we're gonna go with this one. Some of the games that I want to put in this arcade, we have like racing games, like Mario racing games always there. DDR is always there. Maybe like a horse racing betting game. I mean, I know that's in a lot of them. I know that was weird. That was a weird wording. I don't know why I said that. The problem is they're all gonna have to be really, really small games that I code inside a bigger game. And I tried to code Pong a few months ago, and I couldn't figure it out. I'm nervous. I don't know why it's just been a nervous day. I've been nervous about everything today. Part of this as well is I'm wondering if I can get different endings. I think I can, depending on, because you have a limited number of tokens, right? So you might not get the big prize, but you might get the big prize. So I'm thinking of doing different endings. Also, if you like 100% Big Buck Hunter before you finish the game, maybe there's going to be a secret ending where it's like, oh, you're so strong now, you can take on the bully. I don't know yet. All still in the works. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I have 40 minutes before I have to leave for work. I'm going to bring my sketching stuff to work and maybe figure out the layout. This feels like a big project. Hello. This is day 4 of developing my game. It's okay. Let me give you a recap of the first few days. So day 1, I was planning out what I wanted to do. I had my idea. I was kind of picturing different like layouts and sprites and everything in my head, and I started making the sprites. Day 2 was Saturday. Feeling demotivated. That's it. That's everything I wrote down. Feeling demotivated. I gave no context to that, but here's the context. I had my sprites and I had my little game, like arcade game, and something happened with the script and it just wouldn't run anymore. And what I had to do was just delete the arcade game and put him back in. I don't know. It just, yeah. I don't understand what that is. And it actually happened again this morning. I may have cried just a little bit. And then after about like 10 minutes of me being sad, I remembered what I did last time and it fixed it again. Day 3, so yesterday, I started following a tutorial. Now, I don't know why I didn't do that originally. I thought I could brute force it and just look up, how do I make my player character move? Yeah, tutorial was a lot easier. So now I have my player character moving. I have text on the screen that pops up whenever I'm like near it. Like I'll go over to the arcade machine and it says, space to start. And then I also have like a ticket counter. So I have tickets and I have tokens in the corner of the screen. Now, I don't have those where I want them to be yet. Like, they're not doing what I want, but I have them. Overall, my game sucks. It looks so bad, but I'm learning, and I'm glad I chose a game jam that was like 9 days, so I had time. My brain really doesn't want to do anything else today, but I haven't really done much anyways. So I don't know why I don't just want to keep going. I don't know. All I have is a guy moving around and it's been 4 days. But the point isn't to win. The point is to force me to make a game. Things that I want to do for today. I want to create more sprites. I want to make the ticket counter. I want to make the actual whack-a-mole. I want to make the prizes maybe. Make the floor better. Make everything better. I want to have interactive components. Regardless, I am learning a lot so far during this game jam, and I've only cried once, maybe twice, over this. Okay, so it's Saturday. Technically, the jam doesn't end until tomorrow at 3 p.m., but I work 2 jobs tomorrow and do not have time. Therefore, today is the last day of the jam for me. So my goal for today is just to finalize everything, I guess. Is it a game? No. Is it playable? Yes. We have our fun little character. We can move around. It's great. But this morning I'm trying to kind of just put finishing touches on it and just make it so people know what's happening when they go in the game. But the game itself isn't there. So I overdid it a little bit, my scope. Here's the thing. I don't think I overdid the scope. I just don't know how to code. So I've learned a ton from this game jam. I learned how to code from scratch. I figured out what tutorials worked for me. I figured out how Godot works. I figured out like what I needed to research in order to do what I wanted or find the information I wanted. And I had a lot of fun. I mean, day 2, nothing worked, and I still don't know what the issue was, but it's stopped freaking out, so thank you, I guess. I don't know. But what we have our character. You can walk around, you can interact with the prize counter, you can interact with the game. When you interact with the game, your tokens go down and your tickets go up. Tickets? Once your tokens are done, like once you're out of tokens, you can't interact with the game anymore. The game itself is just a weird screen with a singular mole. Maybe for fun, I'll just put a few more moles in there to be like, oh, whack-a-mole. Here's all the moles, but they're not gonna do anything. Overall, I'm really happy with it. So we will see how it goes. Like, I'm going to make it very clear that the game isn't done because it's not. Okay, this is editing me, talking over video me, because really at the end of the day, I'm just talking about what I learned, and I learned that A, coding is hard, B, coding takes a long time, and C, just have fun with it. I don't know. I feel like you don't need to hear what I've learned. You know what I've learned. I'm a beginner. It was fun. Whatever. So instead of listening to me ramble for like 5 minutes, this is the ramble you're going to get. And instead, I'm going to show you some of the comments I got. Because, I don't know, I felt a little weird posting my game on the page because it wasn't a real game. And the comments are really, really supportive. And I love it. So I'm going to show those off instead because I love the community. Okay.